Hello there, do not skip the intro for this video. So a while back, I compared the hair growth density serum from Minimalist and the Ordinary after 3 months of use, and you told me the video was very helpful for you. So I thought I have also tried Minimalist and Ordinary Niacinamide serums, so I should make a video about these two. But this video just kept being delayed. I moved out, then I got sick, then I forgot about it. But finally, I'm making this video. Before, I was like, do I really need a niacinamide product specifically for niacinamide? But either way, I gave it a chance last year. And I'm telling you, people are jealous who just say you don't need a niacinamide product. I'm kidding, but I will give you a comparison to choose between two best niacinamide serums. I will let you know which one is good and which one is extremely good, which you should know before you spend your hard-earned money on these products, because when a product does not work, it is not just waste of money but also waste of time, and I understand it is disappointing when it doesn't deliver the result. Many times people use products from cheaper brands and the formulation is off, ingredient source isn't good, so it affects the effectiveness of the product and how it performs on your skin. So it is very important that you choose a good brand for skincare products, and that's why I make these videos. And now I'm done with the intro, so let's start. This video is about Minimalist Niacinamide plus zinc with matte marine versus the Ordinary Niacinamide 10% plus zinc. With Minimalist, they did not disclose the zinc percentage used, but in the Ordinary serum, they have it on the packaging. The zinc is 1%. So both serums come in 30 ml of glass dropper bottles, so quantity-wise, there is no difference. Minimalist comes in a sleek black bottle with black dropper, you know their usual packaging. You can't really see inside how much serum is left, which I don't enjoy, but it's good to block light, which can harm the formula. The Ordinary has transparent lab-style packaging. Again, as usual, it's basic, clean, and you can see exactly how much product is left inside. And it's frosted, so the packaging is blocking light while still letting you have a peek inside. Both are functional, both are good, but you need to make sure you do not keep these where you have sunlight in your room. Now for the texture, which I think is a key difference between the two. Minimalist has a kind of runny texture, but still it is not watery. So if I drop it on my hand, it runs down easily. It absorbs quickly and feels super light. The Ordinary is more viscous and slightly slimy, like an essence. If you have used snail mucin from Cosrx, then you will understand, but it is not stringy like the mucin. And if you have a drop on your hand, it will stay in its place. But at the same time, if you rub it, it gets absorbed quickly. Now let's dive into really what matters, the ingredients. Hero ingredients in Minimalist serum are niacinamide 10%, zinc, and matte marine. And on the packaging, it also has this supporting ingredient, which I cannot pronounce, but I'm gonna try. This acetyl glucosamine. It will boost hydration in your skin and it gently exfoliates. It also has some humectants like glycerin, propandiol, sodium hyaluronate. For calming and soothing your skin, it has allantoin, which is really great. And the zinc glycinate is a newer, gentler zinc complex for sensitive skin. So this combo in this serum makes it great for oily, acne-prone skin and sensitive skin. And this is all happening while supporting hydration and barrier health, which I love. Now we will talk about the Ordinary Niacinamide plus zinc 1%. This formula is minimal and functional. Classic, the Ordinary style. Now hero ingredients. So niacinamide, you know it is same strength as Minimalist. It helps with oil control and brightening. And zinc PCA 1%, it fights inflammation and controls sebum. And some other ingredients are pentylene glycol. Pentylene glycol hydrates and enhances penetration of the serum. Tamarind seed gum and this other gum gives a gel-like texture, but it offers very little skincare benefit. So I think it's just there for the the texture. And then there is this ingredient. It just works as solvent to help absorption in the skin. And then we have 2 preservatives. And these 2 preservatives are just preservatives. Yeah. While this serum is effective, this formula lacks soothing or barrier strengthening ingredients and may feel drying for some skin types. So, which one is better ingredients wise? If you prefer more hydrating, barrier-friendly formula with extra actives like allantoin, acetylglucosamine, and matmarine, then Minimalist wins, and it is very sensitive skin-friendly. If you want a basic, no-fuzz treatment that just works for oily and acne-prone skin, the Ordinary is still reliable. But overall, Minimalist offers more value with skin-loving extras and may feel gentler in long-term use. Both of these serums are fragrance-free, alcohol-free, silicone-free, and Minimalist is using aloe vera for base and Ordinary using water and thickening agents for base. So while both use the same 2-star ingredients, their bases are supporting ingredients that are different. Now let's talk science for a second. Niacinamide at 5 to 10% of concentration has been studied to improve uneven skin tone, reduce fine lines and dullness, and they also noted that it decreases hyperpigmentation. And there are so many benefits of using niacinamide, like it controls oil and acne. Research also supports how zinc plays a role in regulating sebum and calming inflammation. So both formulations are effective on paper, but how they feel and behave on the skin is different due to the supporting ingredients. I have used both of these serums on and off for months now. Sometimes one side of my face is covered with Minimalist serum and one side with the Ordinary serum, and that's how I got to know which serum is performing better and giving me good benefit, like which side was hydrated, which side looked more brighter. With Minimalist, I noticed that it absorbed faster, it's hydrating, non-sticky, and it still works great when I use it under my sunscreen. The Ordinary did feel a little sticky initially, especially in humid weather. Like these days, it's really humid, but it also feels hydrating. So if you have very oily skin, I am not sure if you are going to love it. I mean, I have oily skin these days and I'm still using it, so I guess it works. Both of these serums help me even out my skin tone and reduce occasional breakouts, and actually help in the healing process of my breakouts. But Minimalist was just more gentler and more calming, especially when my skin felt irritated with other products. So here is a quick side-by-side breakdown based on my experience and my research. Also keep in mind, niacinamide will take 3 to 4 weeks to see any kind of reduction in your pores, but you have to combine it with some other products because it is not that strong. The time these serums take to deliver the result is 3 to 4 weeks. I was able to see brightness and even skin tone in 4 weeks, but some people say that they noticed good changes in just 2 weeks. But if you have acne marks or scarring because of the acne you had, it might take 3 to 4 weeks while still not irritating your skin and keeping your skin very hydrated. So performance-wise, both deliver, but Minimalist feels more refined and calming, while the Ordinary feels a bit more clinical and sticky. I mean, those extra ingredients to make it more essence-like, I don't think it's worth, because those ingredients do not add any benefits to the formula to help our skin. So I find it kind of useless. Maybe it helps the preservation process, but it doesn't help my skin. So I would not choose those extra ingredients in my products unless it's helping my skin. If you're someone who prefers a light, fast absorbing serum that's gentle even on sensitive skin, go for Minimalist. And if you do not mind a slightly heavier texture and want a more hydrating lab style formulation, the Ordinary could be perfect for you. I honestly love the texture like the Ordinary. I enjoy this kind of texture, but in this product, it's just not it. Both are excellent, budget friendly budget-friendly options that deliver the result. And honestly, you are not wasting money on either. With Minimalist, I loved how lightweight and non-sticky it was. There was no peeling under moisturizer or sunscreen, and it just kind of disappeared into my skin in a good way. Over a few weeks, my skin looked more even and less oily around my nose and chin, and my nose gets really oily in summer. The Ordinary works too, but it felt a little sticky on my skin. It is not the worst, and honestly, some people like that hydrating feel, but for me, I just don't enjoy it these days in this weather. But I loved it so much in December because, like I said, the texture of the Ordinary serum feels like an essence. So what I choose and love the most out of these two is the Minimalist Niacinamide Serum. I love the ingredients in this one. It is calming. It has great supporting ingredients. So you're not just getting niacinamide but benefits of other ingredients. That's why I enjoy this one, and I can truly rely on this one when my skin feels irritated because of other active ingredients. So the winner is Minimalist Niacinamide Serum, and it's totally worth your money. It is easily available everywhere. You can easily buy it. And if you ask me to rate, I'm going to give The Ordinary 7 out of 10, and for Minimalist, I'm going to give 9.5 out of 10. Formulation wise, both of these serums are great, but when it comes to ingredients, Minimalist is far better than The Ordinary. And all these amazing ingredients that I cannot pronounce, but I did my research, these are really great, and that explains why it works on my skin. I hope this video helped you to make a decision, or at least cleared up how these two compare. Let me know in the comments what your experience has been with either one, and if you enjoyed this style of review, don't forget to like and subscribe because that motivates me to make more videos like this to help you. I will see you in my next video. Bye!